The Vault. Peter was so happy that he had graduated from college that he forgot to call his parents and tell them to come get him. He thought they were on their way, so he was sitting around by the front of their college. While waiting there, his friend Matt came up to him with a cold stare, saying things that didn't sound to be English. He eventually got Matt to calm down, and Matt explained it all to him. The, the it tried, took my soul. It tried, but it couldn't. It's coming for you, Matt said as he dropped to the ground, dead. His shirt was a little lifted, and Peter could see what appeared to be words. He lifted Matt's shirt, and written in what seemed to be blood said, "Peter, don't run. You can't stop us. It's too late." The first thing Peter thought about was the symbol. What did it mean? He had no idea, but that part about him not hiding and the fact that it was written in blood worried him. He was so worked up on the message he had forgotten that Matt had died, and he ran home. He got inside, locked the door, went to his room, and went to sleep. The next day he woke with a dead bird in his room and a message in blood on the wall saying, "You ran, you hid, we found you, there's no escape. Why won't you give up?" He ran and checked on his parents, who were acting like nothing had happened. He decided to keep the events that had happened to him to himself, and it had been a full month until he got another message. He was in the shower when he heard a cracking noise, which seemed to have been coming from behind his shower curtain. He cautiously pulled them back and stepped out of the shower. He glanced at the mirror and appeared to have words cracked into it. They read, "Surprise! Do you remember me? Look under your bed for another surprise." He immediately ran into his room and checked under his bed. There was an innocent-looking box with a picture and a note inside. Peter examined the picture and started to cry. The picture was of him, the night Matt had died. It showed him reading the message of on Matt's chest, but what was disturbing but this wasn't the disturbing thing. The disturbing thing was that there seemed to be a man with no face standing behind Peter. All he had was a mouth, which was positioned in a smiling form. He was holding up a cardboard sign which said, "We were there." Peter then looked at the note, which said, "Don't look behind you." Peter, who was tired and mad whoever was doing this, turned around expecting to see someone. Instead, he saw something much more horrible. His parents' limbs were positioned in that strange symbol that was and each message. Peter then ran to his bathroom where the creature with the smile stood. Peter, tired of it all, just sat on the ground. Then the creature proceeded to slice off all of Peter's face except for his mouth. He then positioned his mouth in a smiling form and slit the words "The Vault" into Peter's chest for his next victim to see. Come to think of it, this is probably the funniest thing I've ever done.